See here. I had to redo something on the computer, so wanted to see how the stream comes in since I will be breaking tomorrow. Hopefully there's no echo or anything crazy. So, I do have some topics that I'm going to chat about here in a second. But I'm trying to pull this up on my phone, and I keep getting asked. Oh, okay, cool. Appreciate it. Yeah, I didn't know if anybody was just listening or just chilling. No, for some reason the driver that for the main camera keeps going out, so I have to uninstall the driver, put it back on, and I've ran everything all against it. So maybe it's just telling me it's time that I have to stop being cheap and go out and buy one of them $3,000 desktops, Alienware or something like that. I don't know, but lots of new product came out this week. You have, of course, Topps Update. And I just was in a case break. It had the Yankees, and it was jumbo. Very, very, very well priced compared to what I've seen a lot of people at today, and people tagging me in the breaks. I will say I did get 6 commemorative Jeter patches, Mariano Rivera variation SB, a couple other things and stuff into it. Wasn't bad. Okay. Yeah, it might be because I moved back away now too. I'm not too sure. I'll have to try to listen to the replay of it and run some tests onto it. It every time that driver goes out and I reinstall it, it always ends up leaving me with some problems. And then when I'm streaming over onto the other computer, it sounds a little bit different. So I'm gonna have to play with it and see. Figured out the best way just to come live onto it. But yeah, Topps Update was a really nice product today. I mean, I see what they say by the insert prospect card now, and I'm really digging it 'cause it's like the 89 Topps version of them, I believe. I think that sounds about right. Looked really nice for the cards for like Wander Franco and stuff like that, and I could see people trying to build a PSA 10 set out of them. They look really good. I mean, the centering is going to be the hard part on them. You had Flawless Collegiate come out today for football. Very expensive product, but it's not to the point to where it like tripled in price like regular Flawless. Of course, you had this clearly basketball Don Russ come out. You do not get an autograph per box into this, so I think that's why the prices have not been like $600-700 a box. But you do get a couple of parallels into there and stuff like that, so it's kind of cool. I'm trying to think, anything behind me I just got in? Can't remember now. There was other stuff that came out this week too. Oh, Dynasty Baseball. And I've seen some really skunk cases of that stuff to where like the top card might have been $50. So I'm staying away from Dynasty after watching probably about 10 to 20 breaks, I'd say, of it, and it's just not really appealing to me to even try to get into. You only get 5 cards in a case, card per box, everybody knows that. So a lot of releases are going to be popping out between now and the end of the year. I did get the store stocked up. I finished up today. Let's see. Card show next weekend, which up CBC. And then I host a show the following weekend. So next Saturday, not tomorrow, but the following one, I'll be in Louisville. And then the following week is my show in E-Town. Come by. I'll have some nice little giveaway chances down there for the E-Town one. I will have flyers for anybody that needs anything for BST Sports Cards, the new site that'll be popping up here very shortly, I think this month from talking with Jeremy. So if anybody's out and about any shows, I have the flyers and everything he gave me for that. I'm trying to think here. Product wise, I've been seeing a lot of stuff now going up. Basketball prices are starting to go up there. Everybody's buying basketball. Why? Because basketball might come back sometime earlier in December, I heard. Who knows? But don't worry, the one thing I will not talk is about the presidential election today. Everybody's been talking about that. I had to like turn snooze people for 30 days on Facebook just because I got tired of seeing the rant and raves on the whole thing. I've been looking a lot into different products here recently and trying to find what some of the stuff best bang for the buck. I know what I just bought. It's I think it's 2 years old WNBA basketball boxes. They were on blowout for like they were marked at $75 a box. I'm not too sure if WNBA is going to be the next thing that blows up or nothing, but if it would, if you look at Prism that they just came out with, I think it was either this week, last week, one of the two, the price of the boxes are over $300 a box, but the autographs and stuff in are not really like great. If you go and find a 2000, I think it was 2000, either 1920 or 1819, something like that, WNBA box, it has all the stars into it. And you get two autographs, I believe it was per box. I picked only two up, last two they had. Something I think I'm going to try to hold on to, invest into. I mean, for what I paid for it, if they skyrocket a stupid amounts, I'm good. If they just stay low the whole rest of their life frame, it's no big loss onto it. I picked up a couple new PC things. I think they were up on Instagram. I already stuck stuff away because my desk was just jam packed. Jam packed of stuff. Um, really no straight highlights though. I mean, I had Phoenix. I didn't get no Jordan Loves, but I did three AJ Dillon rookies. That's just insane. A little basketball, some Bull Bowl. I'm gonna look them over, probably get them graded. PSA has been pretty much not on par with what I used to be used to saying. I know when this is gonna hit or come, be ready to roll and stuff. So I don't know when the PSA submissions will be bouncing again. I do see that they finally took my 80s and put it into the grading method after about 4 or 5 months. I don't know. I don't really watch it much at all, Magnus. I just seen a lot of people really bouncing onto that Prism, and I did a lot of research. And when I say a lot, I mean I spent more than like 2 or 3 hours into it. And I believe, and along with other people do, if it does get a bounce or people just start going crazy onto it, just like a lot of the other products like soccer, I mean, I could tell you soccer products 6 months ago were dirt cheap. And now they're just through the roof. It's just, I got one box of the Topps Chrome Bunda, whatever it's called, thingy, league and when it comes out in March. I know next week Top Soccer comes out. I got 2 boxes of it, but it's just really, really taken off. And you start looking, well, what else can really go up high in price here, or be the next thing to where you could sell and buy PC cards or whatever you do with the extra money and stuff like that. I've been really buying into stuff that was still has never gone up in price. Like WNBA, I have Garbage Pail Kids, stuff like that there that isn't going to break the old pocketbook, but if it does go up down the years, it will. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I know the new release next year. I got one box of the big stuff. Um, Trying to think who some of the other ones I got on there. There's another one that's coming out too next year. I ordered half a case of. It was another Tops product, I know. But I figured, what the heck, I'll put them on order and stick them in the closet and see where they go. But I see Tops update today. For the last like 2 or 3 days, I just been like so disappointed update. But when I saw the prospect insert cards today, it kind of brought back some of that excitement. If you haven't seen a Break a Tops update, just scroll through YouTube. And I mean, I really like the Tops prospect inserts, the way they look. They're like the '89 Tops where you had Jim Abbott and stuff onto it. I think people might start grading those, and I think I'm personally going to try to get a PSA 10 set of it, just stick it away. You got like Wander Franco and stuff all into it. Not bad. Oh, the mosaic box. Yeah. Yeah, I got the basketball up front here. I just haven't stuck it away yet. That's going up. Those were, if I'd ordered last week, they were like 419 a box, and now I think they're what, 475, 480 a box. They're just going up. And then anybody else that's watching this on rerun, the old shop is open for Christmas type deals. So if you guys need stuff or you want to send your wives, girlfriends, boyfriends, husbands, children, whatever it may be my way, I will screenshot what it costs exactly per box. I do have to pay 2% on to it for using the credit card they charge. And then whatever the shipping fee is, there's no upcharge. So for anybody starting to make their Christmas stuff up, the old shop is open for that. I already had a few people do it. So, but the catch is with it, just remind them I will get the price that morning, and then I got to get everything settled before I send it out, because some of these orders last year were like $3,000 in a day and stuff. So if anybody wants anything, just make sure, because I'm gonna have you send it, and it's the one very few times I ever ask for friends and family payment because there's no upcharge in it whatsoever onto that stuff. But yeah, if anybody's looking for stuff, I can tell you the prices. Email me, text me, Facebook me, but just be prepared. Uh, it could be a couple hours till I get back with you as well too. I know the feeling. I just can't get caught up. Like literally, since I got off work, I said I was not going to come live until I finished putting everything into the store, and it was about 60 cards, taking pictures, cropping them, inserting. And I don't like the new way that they have us doing it. It's a little bit harder on me, but I'll get used to it over time. I'm not gonna say it's the worst thing ever. It's just change, and you gotta deal with the change as it comes through, as always. I'm gonna try to pop a little PSA out Monday, another 2017 value thingy, just so I can keep stuff in stock. My fear is that all my orders are going to pop at once to being like a $3,000 order, and I'm going to be like, oh, this is going to be fun. But I completely feel you onto that. I haven't even caught a lot of streams. If I do, I'm in there for so long, or I have it on in the background. I can't really sit there and chat much because I'm doing other things. And like I said, when you run your own card show and starts coming up, you got people calling, you're doing tables and diagrams, and now with the COVID thing, I had to measure 6 feet in between people. It gets a little hectic, and then with the advertising, then you got to program it out how you want to do it. Where it's usually a mess. It'll be a last show for me for the year, so it'll be interesting to see. At least that I'm hosting. Sure, a couple other people will still be hosting after me. But I think I'm going to start backing it down to about 4 shows total a year. 2 I'll do, and maybe go to 2 or 3 others to set up and see where it goes. Tomorrow, if anybody's in the Monster Den, I'm going to leave it up to the people. We'll either do a football mixer, which will be Mosaic Cello box, No Huddle box, and that Phoenix box, or we can just razz boxes and winner take that box, each razz. Don't matter to me. Whatever everybody wants to do. I can do the update, the Clearly there, the Phoenix, Mosaic. Heck, I don't even know what all's even behind me anymore. I just keep getting product in and not even paying attention anymore. I just cleaned that shelf too. Yeah, I think Dallas is next weekend. I never go to those. I don't know. With the COVID spiking numbers, I'm starting to get worried too. Especially for my area. I think we just had. Let me look. It came on my phone because as soon as I saw it, I was like, man, I'm gonna have to call down to the center on Monday. 2,302 new cases reported today, or for yesterday. And I don't know if that's because everybody was out voting and doing whatever. But yeah, I don't know. My show, because it's a city building, might say could put onto it again this time, and which I mean I'd be upset about it because I really want to do one before Christmas out here for everybody, but might not be able to. I was sitting there talking to my mom earlier during the break. And of course, she always asks me the hard questions, which I'm like, please just use Google and Google your answer. Kind of sounds rude. Is that yours? Oh, no, no, okay. Nice. I didn't know if that was yours that you were posting a link to, you were selling or not, or auctioning. But we were sitting there talking, and I was like, a lot of things happening out there today in the world and stuff. I said, I think uh, tomorrow I'm going to have to get up at whenever the old store opens up, and I think I'm going to go stock up because I have a funny feeling something's going to end up going down here shortly. And I'm talking about like COVID lockdown stuff like that again out here. Good luck on that. I have not been lucky on eBay. I was talking to CBC earlier, and I found this wheel like you could spin, like a real wheel, like carnival wheel. It's a mini one. I was thinking about doing stuff on here with it eventually, but I was going to use it more for the shows. Joking around about buying a Plinko board, playing Plinko live. They do that all the time. I had a guy last night just bought one of my. It was a Giannis PSA 10. It was a Pop 101 liftoff from Donruss, I think like 2 years ago or three maybe. Um, I thought when they hit your counter offer and accept it should be automatic. They have to pay for it. But if you accept it, yeah, now they can wait forever. If you accept it, they have all the time in the world. It's bad. Hey, if you guys have my slabs, make sure you log in tomorrow morning and do the on board method that he sent an email out about, because otherwise your stuff's going on vacation mode. It's their new way and system with the PayPal marketplace. Hint, hint, CVC. Charles, if you're listening too, I know you're on there too. Just make sure you guys do that on board. I think it starts at 7 a.m. Eastern tomorrow. So when you guys get up on your time zone, I'd probably just flick it on. He said it takes about a minute to do, and it's done and over with. Yeah. Hey, also, I'm able to buy. I have a case of top loaders here, Ultra Pro, not BCW. Sorry, BCW. I didn't mean not to advertise you guys like normal, but they're allowing us. I think it's like 2 cases a week of regular top loaders. So if somebody needs a case, let me know. I can order it and figure out how to ship the stuff before they start going up again. It's the only reason why I bought a secondary case of it. Because I forget how many was in there. 40 times 25, so was that about 1,000 top loaders in a box? You guys will see that just really starting to get back into collecting too. End of the year. Now this is going to be a little bit different for COVID, but they used to just throw product out each week, and it's starting that way in a way. But with the allocations, a lot of people aren't going to have anything. Next week, I just got Illusions football and 2 top soccers. That's it. And then everybody's tracking Bowman's Best got pushed to 2 days before Christmas. I want to say it was like $55 for a case. Then whatever shipping is, and freight's probably like $15-20. I don't think I could drop ship it, but I'll find out. Everybody's backed up, but he's been harping on me, and I picked up 1 case of it laying here. I mean, if people just want like half a case or something too, I can do it. What's up, Brian? Hey, cool. You got him in today. So it is basically when I do it now to you 3 days ship, because I pushed them Monday. I have to remember that. It used to be only 2 days to you. Post office getting slow. Yeah, I thought a lot of those, especially Henderson's, really popped out into it. They've also now coming out, and I don't remember who's doing it. It could be Ultra Pro, it could be BCW. Your one touches now are going to have that black border now too, because they asked me if I wanted to order any, and I was kind of backing down because I got so many other top loaders or one touches back here that size. I didn't really want to start buying it up. Plus, I bought all this Beckett stuff too. Yeah, plus like whatever freight cost would be too. I have no idea. They get like a super huge discount. Oh, it's Ultra Pro. Okay. Yeah, I knew it was somebody because they advertised it. I bought a bunch of the Beckett stuff just to hold me over till I get some of my BCW orders in. Yeah, I don't know what a case of top loaders cost outside of this. No idea. Couldn't tell you. I've heard people charging $4 and $5 a pack, so if that's true, it's like $160, $200 for a box. But I just figured if anybody needed some, I could always pick some up on Monday whenever I hit them up in the evening for my order, or whenever I do it. Yeah, there's some neat things coming out that way. The PSA stands have been pushed back for a while. What are they going for regular CVC for a case of top loaders? You probably know. I don't know. I always buy my stuff in bulk. And I do know they're getting ready to raise prices on them again here shortly because there was all kind of emails pushed out from everybody. Because really, what's that, about a buck and a quarter pack? A regular top loader that way? I think. I don't know. But I'll hit them up. I'll find out Monday for sure. Make sure there's no raise in the price of top loaders. Everybody needs top loaders. Now, sleeves, I can't get any sleeves. Those things are like vanished. Sleeves are now the hard thing to come by. Weird, like everything keeps coming in. Oh, about 150-ish. Okay. Yeah, I figured it was a lot cheaper. I just know some people need stuff, and if they're offering it, I'm overstocked of stuff. I could always pick one up with an order and have it shipped here. No big deal. And then just be whatever freight is for me to you type deal. I think the weight's on the box is somewhere on there. I'd have to look. But heck, even if it's like 55 plus 20 to ship, you're getting it for half price. That still isn't bad. I think freight's cheaper though, or whatever they call it, UPS ground. Yeah, I haven't seen much really get broken this week. Lots of different stuff though. Like I said, did come out. I threw some more stuff up on eBay with that new managed payment system. It wasn't bad. Basically, if something ended on a Friday and they paid over the weekend, the money was in my account like either Tuesday or Wednesday. I forget, one of the 2 days. What's up, ABC? But hey, Brian, again, I know you just came in. I'm doing that thing like I did last year. People need wax boxes just to hit me up, and I'll order them through for them and just put them with their orders or send them if that's all they want. Only time of the year I really do it. And sometimes it gets a little bit hectic with some of them. National Treasures is a nice product for the older relics, the cut autos, and the Like I think their bat knobs are still in that too. I like that. As far as the patches are nice, but they're just not licensed at all, which really brings that value down so much. I mean, if you would pull one of them crazy patches out of something a Topps brand, it's worth so much more. Triple threads, I've always been a fan of it, just because of how they guarantee each inner case either has this in it or that, which is always nice too. Oh, that's nice. Hopefully you did well on it. Yeah, I got all my SGC back. I'm done sending to them. But that was just a fiasco going back and forth with them. PSA now got Collector's Universe bought them another building right next to where they're at, so they're starting to do the renovation on it. And then they'll be moving everything in, so they'll be picking up there again. You're like me. I get tired so quick in the evenings. I haven't even been in the Raz rooms late at night, and when I am, I look at the queue and I'm like, ugh, I'm not even staying in here. I go to bed. Yeah, I'm done with it, man. That was just such a fiasco for it. I'll pay the $5 more and let it sit PSA because SGC values have dropped compared to where they were at 4 or 5 months ago, creeping up in prices, trying to get a little bit more onto them, do it right back down. That's the only thing I don't like about it. That is early. Even when I was in Hawaii, I think I got up at like 4:15, 4:30 because I lived on the other side of the island to be in work by like 5:45, 6 o'clock in the morning. It was always painful though because going home, you only had like one major interstate out there, and it would just be backed up the whole way to where this interstate would end at, and it would become a highway. I mean, literally, I used to get done with work. I would go to the gym. Then I'd go to my buddy's house, and usually I'd bring like my dinner up there, just heat it up. And then about 7 o'clock, I would leave, and 7:30, and I'd head home. My wife did not like it much that way, but had to. Yeah, I'm starting to rotate my times up. I'm not gonna come live unless there's something really to do now. Tonight, I just wanted to chill out for a little bit, talk about the hobby and stuff that I've been seeing for trends recently. Mostly with, like I said, basketball prices are starting to go back up now, especially the wax. So if you're an investor, now's the time to get basketball. Same with football. I think first year mosaic, especially the cellos, are a steal right now. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'll tell you what, those value ones are nice, especially now that they got their what do they call it? The value submission department is up. So I think they're starting to catch up because my '80s stuff just wasn't degrading. I'm hoping. I don't think I'm gonna have anything new back for the show this next weekend, but hopefully something will go through the process this week, get shipped out, and be out next week to me. Because I think I'm sitting on 6 or 7 orders at PSA, various ones between values, bulk, and economy, and stuff like that. Well, that's good. That 89 score is a hard one too, because any little bit of white already puts you down at 9. The good thing is they're not hard on the centering on the back like Beckett, so that kind of helps you out onto it a good bit. And then you got to look for the print marks on the 89 score too. And of course, wipe down the little wax stuff that's on top of those from back then. I still have boxes of 89 score. We used to break 89 score. Well, that was about what? I think Brian's doing it probably about 3 years ago. And I started off getting the boxes at like $1.75 a box. They were BBCE certified. And I stopped when I hit 250. And I still have 3 wrap boxes upstairs. And I didn't realize they were over $1,200 a box. $1,200 a box now for 89 score. That's just way up there. To me, I wouldn't even buy a box anymore. I would just go out and buy the PSA 10 of either Aikman, Sanders. Those are probably the 2 big ones everybody's out after. And Barry Sanders, not the Dion. You got a lot of other rookies in there too. Of course, I stream, and now you want to wake up, huh? Are you getting nothing else tonight? No. Go play. Yeah, Aikman and Sanders. That's your 2 big ones in there. I've only ever had one PSA 10 that I sent in through the years. One. That was it. Everything else has been 9s, and then when I really first started, thought I knew what a mid card was. I was getting 7s and 8s. And that's when I started finding out to use the magnifiers and stuff, and I was like, oh my gosh, there was a little bit of white here in the edging or the corner, and it just really went down. Well, I'll tell you what, even the Montana PSA 10 sells good out of that too. Anything you can get PSA 10 on that will sell and make money. I just saw a Beckett 10 Eichmann player in one of the Raz rooms. I wanted to take a chance at it. I really did too, and I just backed away. Luck has not been on my side the last couple of weeks, though. I mean, even on Topps Update today, if you got the jumbo boxes of Update, you're getting a Jeter manufactured patch, no matter regardless, in each box. That's counted as one of your relic. And then you'll get another relic and an auto, and the autos were not too great today, at least in Jacob's case. But like I said, I like the prospect inserts, actually. They look nice. Yeah, it's always worth it. If you can get 10s onto it, you can flip it and do whatever you need with the money onto that stuff. I've always been a firm believer. I got sets from the 80s all over the place. I still have a box of 84 Topps sealed upstairs from BBC. I bought that thing at like 7 or 750 about 2 years ago, maybe 3. That thing is just outrageous in price right now. I ended up picking up 3 of them, and I think he dropped them to $700 a box. I paid, I think I want to say it was $2,100 for all 3. Opened up 2 of them, and of course the Marine and always off centered, but you know, back then it wasn't that bad. I did have a couple other nice cards that were centered and graded out 10 at. Yeah, I still got I think it's a 79 top set. Smith should get at least an 8 on that. That's a real nice card. Yeah, well, that was about 3 weeks ago when I moved everything up, all the wax boxes in the safe, maybe a little longer. I was looking at some of it and I just started pricing it. I was like, you gotta be kidding me what this stuff goes for. I have 85 tops, both cellos, wax and cellos. There's wrapped by BBCE. 84 tops, 83 Fleer, a couple boxes, an 82 tops box with a Ripken, 82, I think it was Don Rust. Yeah, because I had to think what it looks like for a second. And I was just in shock by some of the prices. I think it's in this stack here. Get down. Nosy. Here. I thought I had some of them. Mbappe. Herbert, Eason. There's Metcalf and Murray. Right there. I thought I had a Cameron Johnson laying here. I was going to send in. Oh. No idea where it went to now. Kind of weird. Making sure it didn't tip over. I don't know where it went to. Oh, that's Bull. I thought I had a pink laying here a little bit ago. Yeah, I sent you pictures of what I have of yours here. Now I had another one. It was in a break because it was with some other stuff. Oh, you know what? It might be. Nope, that's Ginter. What the heck is all this? I get stuff in from breaks all the time, and I just toss it to the side. CD Lamb, McKay, Aquino. Oh, it was somewhere eventually around here. Oh wait, soccer. Herbert, look at all these absolutes, man. Not one of them will 10. Even find it. I don't even know where I put him at. Yeah, I know. I had sent you the pictures. You should have got the pictures earlier. Oh, now I gotta look. Well, you said 14, right? Yeah, that's right. Okay. I'd send them all in. ABC, you can't beat it. You never know what'll happen at any given time. But the catch is, remember, if that player's hot, eBay, they can do returns on you. If he goes out there and fumbles around the next game or two afterwards. That's why I put a lot of my slabs on my slabs. He doesn't play that game at all. I don't know where I stuck those couple basketballs at now. No, the upcharge is not, but if you got a good rep at PSA, depending on how long they sat on it and how much over that limit is, they might hook you up. They hooked me up twice already. But I'll be honest, the upcharge, some cases I don't mind it. Because I'll send it in thinking it's going to be a PSA 9. It comes back PSA 10. They're like, you owe us another 50 or $200, whatever it is. I'm like, all right, done. See, I spent a lot of money having them recase all my stuff to the newer stuff. Because I had like the vintage PSA stuff from, oh gosh, that was like 2002-ish, maybe 3. I don't know, maybe even earlier, 1, somewhere around there. And I ended up going to a show, brought my stuff. The rep was in shock what I brought and said he would personally bring those back with him. And I didn't want him to mail them to me, so he was nice enough that he had another show booked about, I think it was like 6 weeks later, and I met him there and he just gave them to me. After that, he just became my own personal rep, even though he probably won't admit it. Just imagine if, like, 10, 15 years ago, you knew that the hobby was going to explode like this, you probably wouldn't have got rid of half your cards, or some people would have taken a lot better care of them, too. I know I was talking to Brian about it because he always put his stuff right into pages and stuff. Anybody want to get in a Raz for 12 sealed elite trainers of Champions Path? One spot, $90. We go halfsy. Always fun seeing if anybody wants to do that stuff. Because that would mean these would be at clear. Doing 900 by 12, 75 a box. That's pretty good. Raspot, Elite Trainers. Pokemon, the big stuff everybody wants. Last case is up right now. Heck, we could each take a spot and just split if we hit with either spot. Their Razin case is a Tops update. Jumbo, I think it was 1,000 a case. Total cost. I can't remember what else there was. Dynasty was going about 2,100 a case, which was pretty cheap. I think that comes out to being what, around $350 a box. You win what they were charging it at for the Raz. Always stuff. Prism basketball come out today. The college stuff. I disagree now, CVC, on update being no bueno. You need to look at it because them prospect cards of like Franco and stuff, they're nice. And they're not plentiful at all. I can see people chasing those now. I can see people chasing that one card right there. I'll probably do boxes tomorrow, Brian. If they don't want to do a break in Monster, then I'll just do some boxes. I'll do the updates, the Clearly Dawn or Us box. I'll beg of this stuff. It don't matter. I'll make it cheap for everybody to get in. On what, a Clearly case? Clearly not nice basketball. I didn't think people were. I don't think anybody was razzing full cases. I think I saw most was half cases. No, I'm not going half on a box. No. There's only 4 packs per box. That's going straight up for probably a mega. Probably do it at like 28 spots, $10 a spot, way under cost. Tell you, I'm gonna pick up more wax this week and then next week too, as the stuff starts creeping back up into no reach land. I mean, football for the rest of the year is just gonna be expensive. Prism, NT, iMac. I didn't even get authorized to the iMac. I can show you what they're selling for. That's why I don't. When I get stuff on pre-order, I don't really go crazy onto the prices. Show you here in a second. Takes me a minute to type on my phone. If I can spell Don Russ right. That's what they're selling for a box, $375. That's why I don't sell them at crazy prices. I could probably get $350 on it all day, but those boxes are very hard hits. Yeah, I bet I'm pretty solid on the 280 spot onto it, to be honest. That's what I was going to do. 10 spots, 28 spots. Top person gets the box. You want to buy it, send it over. I'll open it right now or send it to you, whatever you want. I got no issues getting rid of her. There's only like 3 autographs in a case, too. I need 2 things to tell me I'm breaking. Grab it now before I don't have them. Uh-huh. Called you on your bluff there. It's almost $100 off a blowout price. That's a hard decision there. Or just get both. You hate me? Everybody hates me from time to time. You know, I used to sell. Funny part was I used to sell used cars when I was in Hawaii. Well, they were new, but I sold a lot more used. But I used to hook people up where everybody was making like $1,000 per car. I'd make $100. I'd take whatever profit I had, take it off their car just to move it. I was about volume. No, no way, not 250. That's 125 off a box. I'm at 280. Way, way cheaper than most places. Actually, I would say I am because Jacob broke all his, and he's the only person I know that would even come around my price onto it. I'm kind of curious. I haven't opened up Phoenix in a long time. Hopefully, they all want to do break tomorrow. And they don't want to just do boxer asses, but whatever they want to do. My Saturday afternoon is their Saturday afternoon, maybe morning too. Some people evening. Four packs per box times 5 cards. Yes, 20 total cards. I know this much. If you see a redemption in there, it could be Morant. That's what Jacob pulled. The old Morant. I actually kind of really like this product. For one, it's like Revolution to where it's not going to be super high price because there's not an autograph guaranteed in each box. But yet, there's like you got the gold cards that are kind of like they're premium or hollow, whatever you want to call it. So I was a fan of it, but everybody else is just so high priced on it. I got one break and that was it. I think he. Let me see here. It's not a foil onto it. See if I can find it on here. Show you. Pop my charger out anyhow. Filter. Dang it! Show me the picture. There we go. That's the golds like that there. I think that looks outstanding. Now, granted, it's sold for $300, but imagine if this is going to be anything like high tech and all that was, to where it's going to be easy grades as long as you don't scratch it. PSA 10s are going to be 5, 6, 7, maybe $100. I don't know, something up in there for easiness. Oh, the lettering. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I didn't even watch the break I was in. I just know what I got. I was like, okay, cool. That was it. You know what? This trying to type on my phone just does not work. Oh, none's been sold. That's why. Huh, none of the numbered ones are even out yet. Yeah, I got some Claxtons out of 25 auto. I was trying to see if it was even on here. No, I have not. Bowman Platinum Mega, huh? If I recall right, Bowman Platinum was just a retail product, too. I'm sure they're asking a pretty penny for that stuff. I'll take a pop when I go in early to Walmart tomorrow. Maybe somebody left something hiding on the shelf, which I highly doubt. Huh. One pack. That means if Walmart's selling them at 45, everybody else wants 90 or $100 probably for them. Oh, I just got a message. Okay. Wait, where'd it go? Slow roll it, huh? Yeah, I can slow roll her for you. Oh, that's nice though. One auto. Her. You can't beat the one auto per. Now it depends on how bad the autos are. I'm sure it's a big checklist. Oh, yeah. Always a family emergency with those dudes on eBay. Always something. You put notes in there? Oh man, you better not give me flag for that one, even though it's good. I've seen your notes. He must be on his phone. He's not commenting here. Oh, there you are. Okay. I was trying to text you with gloves on. I couldn't get the spellings right. Oh, yeah. That Brian knows about him, too. I got like probably close to 1,500 people blocked on here. Okay. You ready? I'm ready to pull some heat now. Once I find the box cutter. And the pug doesn't, like, eat me. Pug, did you take my box cutter? Oh, rat. There it is. All right. Good luck, man. I haven't. Oh, they got a little pouch in here. Check this out. There's a little pouch inside there. That's kind of nice. Well, you got a kind of a fat pack on top. Well, I guess they're all just aired out. All right. I'll do it one pack at a time. I'm being very careful here. Tatum. This one's backwards. Well, you got one of the autos in the case. Ford. Rated rookie. At least you know you got an auto out of the 3. I don't know. It's a rated rookie. Jalen Horde for the Trailblazers. You know I don't watch much basketball, so I'm done there. I was like, why is this dude backwards? Pretty cool. At least you got the auto. Oh. Taco Fall. Taco time. It's Taco Friday. Fall Friday. And yes, I am casing these all up because they are very flimsy. Another rated rookie, Dylan Windler. There's some people like this dude, man, for the Cavs. I'm going to say so far, not bad first pack, in my opinion. Oh, you got another rookie, Tremont Waters. Boston people buy him up all the time. Him and there's another dude for Boston, man. They can't stay in the store, and I put him in there. Carson Edwards. I have to think about it for a minute. I would say first pack was pretty good. With the auto and 3 rated rookies. None of these had any kind of crazy lettering, did they? Okay. What we got next? There's nobody backwards this time. Klay Thompson. You know what? This would probably be one of the very few products where I'd probably top load every card. There's no way you could team bag these things. No way. Sololy. Oh, this is kind of cool. Shea. Everybody always likes their Sheas. You must have had a rated rookie pack last time. Ben Simmons. Gold lettering on him. Kind of hard to tell, I guess. Yep. Just seen the message he put in PayPal for me, too. Oh, now you got some rated rookies coming up. Ty Jerome for the Suns. Next one's a decent rookie, too. You know what's the fun part? Trying to top load these being clear. Bobo! You're moving up each pack on the rookie class tiers. Oh, I can't even tell who they are in the back. That's good then. Just have to notice that. Cal Lowry, Raptors. Goodness. Can you just get comfortable in your blanket and quit putting it on me? Devontae Graham. Hornets. I've heard of the next guy. The real trick is if you hear me drop the hockey puck controller, you know you have a big hit because it's like laying on the edge. Taylor Horton Tucker, Lakers. That's in purple. If it's not, if it's like a purple color for variations, because the lettering's all in purple. What is this? Romeo Langford. Another Celtic that can never stay in the store long. That's just regular base. Yeah, another nice rookie, Baisley. That means that last pack should have a top rookie in it for you. I will say the rookie selection is really nice in these. Oh, I could see one of them, and I didn't mean to do that. Kawhi Leonard. You did get a top tier rookie. I will tell you that. Top 5. I don't know what's under him though, but you definitely got a top 5 rookie. Chris Paul. And your top 5 rookie coming up. One I actually like since the beginning of time. Oh man, you made out, dude. I'm just gonna go like this first. There's your RJ Barrett, the rookies. I pressured you into the box, and you know what? Yep. It's there for the next one, too. Hold on. I can't see the inside of the case. Well, if it'll show here, hold on. It's Ja. There we go. You got a Ja. Told you. Now you're like, I'm glad I bought that. I don't know who the last player is. Oh, Admiral Schofield. I don't know if it'll show it. Focusing too far behind. There it is. You defied odds. If he grades it and grades out, it'll do real well. To me, I think it's a solid box. Ford, auto, don't know who he is. Schofield, rookie, base. Morant, rookie. R.J. Barrett, the rookies. Paul, Wahi, Baisley, Langford, Purple Tucker or Horton Tucker, Graham, Lowry, Bull, Ty Jerome, Ben Simmons base. Wait, Ben Simmons has gold lettering, my bad. They're hard for me to see. Shy, Clay Thompson, Tremont Waters, Windler, Taco Fall has gold around him, and Tatum. I think it's a solid box. Yeah, clearly was not. Clearly was not. Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, it's going to be hard to tell on these centerings just because they're a clear card. But, I mean, there's a lot of possibilities to get cards graded out of this and make some money easily. It's definitely not a $375 box. I wouldn't have spent that on it, but yeah, definitely well worth it for the $280. At least with an RJ, the rookies, the Morant. Yeah, for sure. I saw one because I was going. That's why I was pulling them up singly. It was a base card, Chris Paul, up here at the top. Talking about that right there. Deep jaw. Okay. You know what? When I was looking at people open them, this is not a product you could sit there and go sliding at all. That's where a lot of people are getting in trouble because you know how they're taking their cards and going like, that's why I laid them down and pulled them up. That's just straight old school onto that stuff because otherwise you start scratching that clear coat up. Yeah, I think that was the only one I saw that was noticeable was the Paul. I take it back. Quahi is like that. A little bit on Graham, which is a base card. Jerome has a little bit. About it. Oh, yeah, you can't be rough with these. No, you can't. The jaw looked real good. RJ, I don't know. There's that at the top of that plastic of the coating, maybe, but I would still grade it. The auto looked good to me. Yeah, these are super sensitive. You can't do that. So I'd probably say out of 20 cards, probably about 5, and most of them were base that had that little scuff scratch that you're talking about into it. Yeah, and I think it's from the sorter because I seen how they were. They had a video. Was it last year with their sorting machine? And I think that's what it's from. How it grabs a hold of the cards that's shooting them. But well, I'm glad I got you another nice hit into a box. I am happy. I was thinking it was going up because of the way the packs were for tier level rookies, to be honest. I really was. And I was really hoping it was not the rookies RJ that was going to be your hit. It was kind of cool to see the Moran underneath it. I will not lie. Definitely nice to see that. These are the type of cards you got to encase no matter what they are, though. Like I said, yeah, the autos are like 3 per case, I think, is on average. Charles, correct me if I'm wrong. Was it 3 per case about average everybody's been getting? Because I've only watched one break. He had 3 autos, and Jacob only had 3 in his. And I hit the Claxton at like 25 or something. Okay, yeah. I will say this. I like this product for the fact it's not sky high. At the same time frame, there's not like an auto in each box. You'll think about it over the weekend. Watch. You'll still hit me up Monday and be like, Mosaic? And I'll be like, all right. Yep, and that's exactly the whole point I was going to say. You have to get them graded. These things are very flimsy. This is not like you could stick a stack of those like Topps paper products into a sleeve, put some cardboard around, and ship them. When I seen how flimsy it was, that's why I was like, "Yep." Did you see the silver packs that are in Topps Update Jumbo yet? They come with a patch card, and I mean literally, it's a patch, like a real sew-on patch, the full thing. I have to order it for him if he wants it. Because I got those behind me. I got to break. Yeah, you got to look at it. It was one of the weirdest things. So you get your silver pack, and there's this other pack, and it said, like, guaranteed patch card. So Jacob opens it up, and he's like, no kidding, it's a patch. I mean, like, literally a sew on full patch of a card. They went all out this year. Instead of putting in regular freaking patches for all the Jeter stuff, they were making them like 1 per box. Because I got 6 of them. Although one's a Tanaka card with a Jeter commemorative patch in it. How'd you do in that? Wasn't that like only a online product, the Topps UK? Okay, so it was an online thing. I thought it came out earlier and you just got it in the mail. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say I thought it was like an online exclusive only or something on that. How much is a box of it right now? Oh, it's on a Topps UK site. No kidding. Now you got me curious. See what happens now. I don't know if I can pull it from my phone. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Asking about cookies. Huh. Oh, I gotta go to UK. That's why. Oh, you're talking about the Toss baseball? For some reason, I thought there was a soccer thing that they were getting ready to put out. Yeah, see, that's right here. Huh. So 60 pounds is what, about 80 US dollars? I forget here. I'm going to have to look now. Pounds to. It's been a while since I had to play with a foreign currency. Yeah, about 80 bucks, 78, 89, almost 80 bucks. Okay. That might be interesting to get. Sometimes it's just the keywords in the title, Magnus, on those too. Huh. Yeah, I would say is see if they have check your heading onto it, and then you have all the boxes checked. Only I could think of. That's with shipping though that you paid. Yeah, I was gonna say shipping's gonna be the expensive part. Heck, if I knew you were doing that, I'd have just told you we could have went in and got it together and just split the cost coming back. Because they basically just charge you about 40 bucks for shipping in pounds. Yeah, I was gonna say because that's about what all equivalent to about 1.3, so about 50 bucks roughly. Like 30 cents extra per dollar for pound. So yeah, I might be interested. I gotta take a look at it because it looks pretty interesting offhand. I'd probably be interested in one then when you get in. Just hit me up when you do. Send me up on email because I'm really thinking that might be something cool and different to have. I honestly, I don't even know if I'd open that up. I might just stick it away because that's what I did when I was in Hawaii. When I bought them Pokemon boxes, I bought one in each language that he had that day. Man, I wish I'd have bought more now. Well, it says it's Series One and Series Two mixed into it, so you got a lot of rookies in that. And I mean, base wise, I mean, Bo Bichette, Jordan Alvarez, Lou Bob, Kyle Lewis, all that. That is very enticing. Yeah, let me know when it ever shows up. I know it might take a while to get over from there, especially with all the custom stuff. No, and I mean that's something I wouldn't even have thought of was a UK baseball only thing. Because I was late when they did the finest thing. I just missed out on getting finest boxes because I was going to order a case of it, and then I was going to open two, keep four, and then I was going to offer everybody else cost plus shipping on to them. I think that might be something definitely interesting to get into though, for sure. Yeah, whatever you get in, let me know because I'll get one from you. I appreciate it. I'm gonna stick it in the old safe upstairs. I got room for about another 30 boxes or so into it. I think that will be something different. Make sure if you were listed multiple things that day, Magnus, make sure you have it in the basketball card section too, because I've done it too. And where I'm doing baseball, and I'll switch to another sport, and I'll forget to change the category. Like right underneath the heading and all that stuff that you type in, they got that listing where you want to stick it in, like what category. That could be another thing. Man, I'm really curious. When you open them too, I want to see some pictures of that stuff because I will just end up putting that away. Yep, see, that's it there. Yeah, that's the only thing I could think of because it's a common mistake that I've done so many times, especially on auctions, and it's cost me a lot of money over time. Now I just I'll have all my baseball in one stack, and I don't even keep them in like one big stack anymore. That's where I'll mess up at, and I'll catch it like partway through, and somebody already have a bid on it. And I can't change it. I don't think they had pictures of it on here. Let me see if I can go back. No, but they look cool. Check out that red, white, and blue. It's like British one there. Oh wait. Ugh. Okay, so there's the box. There's a Judge auto. Betts. Base. That's the pack. Check that out. That is just a sweet looking card like that. Even with the designs and stuff onto it. There's the Lubob. Yeah, those are nice. Yeah, that's what I was looking at. They look nice. That's definitely a good pickup. Yeah, they probably call it something else over there. I forget what it is. They have something that's close to Independence Day, but I don't remember the name of the holidays anymore. It's been forever. Yeah, Union Jack. Union Jack. Hey Charles, you pick up any soccer for tops next week, or do you stay away from them before it released? Because I know the boxes were real low on some of the sites originally, and then they jacked them up. I don't know if I can. Now it's not letting me out of the picture mode. There we go. See if I can find them on here real quick. Oh, they're up to 125 bucks now. Huh. I'm gonna have to check that out then on Cardboard Connection. Oh, you did? Yeah. Yeah, I was only able to score two. And that whatever the big tops chrome one is with the B, the Bund. I don't know. I don't watch soccer, so I have no idea. And I'll probably say it wrong 1,000 times. Bundesliga or something like that. Bunda something. Bundesliga. I only was able to get one on pre-order of that for next year. Yes, soccer. I had a couple of them Mbappe's from Finest in there that I had, but I was digging back through and I found some of my old soccer cards that I got. Oh, heck if I know. I can't say the word. Here, I'll pull up the box. I don't know the name of it. I have no idea what it's called. My distributor picked on me about it. Oh man, autocorrect got me made it say Bundle South. Or Bundle Sofa. Come on now. Yeah, that word there. Bundesliga? I don't know. That word there, yeah. I was only able to get one box of that. For next year's on pre-order. That was it. Oh man, I'll never be able to say it right. People will say it forever, and I'll have it messed up. There's been a couple players like that. It's taken me years to get their names right. What is it, Bundesliga? I was probably trying to make it French or something. Yeah, there was another. Man, I wish I had my. Let me see. I'll pull it up from this computer. There's another one. Bundesliga. I was close. I think I said I was saying something weird onto it. Let me see if I have it on here. There's another product too I put in for with it. I don't know what I'll get out of it because they haven't done the allocation. Open order. Huh. Next year. Okay, it's not sorted right. Tops Champions League Chrome Soccer UEFA. I put in for 6 boxes. I'll probably only get one or two, maybe three tops of that. Bundesliga. Boy, say that a bunch of times if you get drunk and don't watch soccer. These are all new releases next year. I don't think there's 700 a box. I have no idea. The tops, the 20, what do they call it? 2021 Tops Champions League Chrome Soccer is going to come out. Well, their MSRP is at 150 a box. I'm sure it's going to be way higher. The other one, where they only gave me one box, but I will not complain, was coming out at 100. So that means it's probably got to get marked up stupid crazy, of course. Because that one there, it says one Chrome Auto per box. You know, I was just going to ask you about that Topps Living set for soccer too before I started looking that up. Well, I think that it was released, but not a lot of people are buying it, so it's going to be like the little Topps art stuff, the Topps Project 2020, to where they only make enough cards to fill their orders. And so, like, where that Ichiro went stupid crazy in value, and then everybody went out and bought it, and there was like 20 and 30,000 print runs, they're way under. I'm a fly on the wall. You always want to know where you get the advice from. This is like open mic talk, though. There won't be a whole lot of people rewatching this whole video. Yeah, I was thinking about that though, to be honest, with the living set. I was just gonna ask you, do you think that's gonna be something with the? Because I could never find where they keep the dang print runs on that stuff at all. That is low. Because you would think Ronaldo would be pushing 40, 50, 60,000 easy. Okay. Because I was looking at this stuff and it was. Oh, I was also looking at the Tops Now one too, but I don't like the Tops Now. That was another one I was going to ask you about. Soccer. There it is. So this week it's Luis Suarez would be the big one. Yeah, it does. Because I've never heard of the Eduardo guy or the Anthony guy at all. Oh, Anthony's just his whole name. Never mind. But I have heard of the AFC Ajax. Maybe I'll pick a couple of the. Oh wow, they're already way up there in the numbers too. Hmm. I might have to go eBay shopping then and look for a couple that people put up there. See if they're not real expensive right now and grab a couple. Yeah, I was thinking about that. The archives, okay. Wow. Okay, here's that's how you gotta find them. All right. I thought there was a spreadsheet somewhere in the Topps news or something. Mason Greenwood only was under 13,000 too. Wow. Yeah, I know a little bit on soccer. I listened to breaks and got in a few and where they go crazy over the names. Ronaldo under 11,000. Card number 200. Wow. Lucas Hernandez print run 170. It looks like people were just waiting for the bigger names to come out of. Because that other Suarez, the print run was only 203 on it. Hmm. No kidding. Timo Warner only 1,000 too. That's another name I know. That Felix guy, 376. I don't know if David Silva's that real good player or not. I just know there's a Silva. Huh. I might have to go shopping on eBay tonight. Later. Yeah, I mailed off a couple Suarez and who's the guy for Dortmund? Um he plays for like two different teams on Finest. Holland. Holland with a lot of A's in his name at first. I mailed a couple of his off, and I just have those Mbappe's left from Finest to get out. Yep, Holland. Yeah. Yeah, I had a couple of his that I sent off already to get graded from Finest. I didn't have the Dortmund one. I have the other team. Oh, I can't remember the name of it now. But yeah, I had his other team, not the Dortmund. That museum though, soccer looks nice. I like the museum soccer look. I'm gonna go find me an Mbappe out there and buy it tonight on eBay from that. I'm sure somebody has them out there, and they're probably not asking for an arm and leg on it yet. To be honest, what I've been doing a lot of, and I'm not using this because CBC just hit or something like this. So, like this Morant here, what I've been doing mostly is I'll grade these and consider it a base. I've been selling it, and I've been looking at where the parallels are at of the cards, and some of them are not much higher than the bases. That's what I've been rebuying into. Like if you look like a Kobe White Prism, was it like a $170, $175 PSA 10, but his red, white, and blue does like 160. The red, white, and blues were harder to get. So I've been picking those up and selling the base prisms out and picking silvers, hypers, green, red up, all that. If it's under $100, it's cheap to me with Mbappe. I'm just hoping that if it's under $100, I'm happy tonight for one of them. I'm sure it probably won't be. I've seen a lot of people doing that now. A lot. A lot of people have been picking up my SGC stuff that I had and cracking it. But I've just done a lot of base. There's a very few numbered and parallels I've done, but when I do post them up, they grab them. Man, I tell you what, autocorrect on my phone is horrible. You don't even want to know what to change the word Mbappe to. Yeah, I guess I'm not going to be going any cheaper than $239 for an Mbappe. But if I buy four at $265, he'll give me one for free. Yep, looks like I'm gonna be going shopping tonight. But this scan of this picture just looks horrible in the one for 240. A lot of it's the glare. Looks centered good. Shows a top sticker on it too. So I know he hasn't taken it out and fumbled it around. Yeah, that's what I've been seeing. It's like 240 for the cheapest on there, Magnus. Yeah, that's why a lot of the basketball products starting to pick back up. I had a couple people last week. They hit me up because usually like their Ys and stuff. Wow, that's like really badly focused back here. Will buy them stuff for the holidays, and they hit me up for stuff, and then I just grab it and then send it off to them. Whatever I pay, they pay plus shipping. But a lot of them picked up some basketball. A lot of it was the Mosaic Cellos, which I got a box in front of me, and I should have grabbed it when they were down at $4.20 a box. Man. Then they were grabbed Optic. I had one person order 2 Optic retails, so it's been. The only time I usually do it's around Christmas, and because guys with their wives and then they get taken by everybody else out there, I just felt bad. I always do feel bad on that stuff. They'll go on blowout and spend like an extra $100 to $200 in a box. But yeah. But the basketball prices are starting to pick back up now, especially with the draft. Now, like Contenders Draft was on special last week. I think it was $1.80 a box. I mean, I'm not a big draft dude for college uniforms, but man, I picked up one extra for myself and just put the stuff on eBay, and it outsold what it was worth. I paid into, which was good. I was just trying to pull me a good, probably like top 5 draft pick, maybe top 10. But I had a couple guys I think will be first round, like Woodard and stuff, but that's about it. I just sit there thinking if I eat dinner tonight, I ordered that dang seafood stuff. Like, man, did I even eat dinner yet tonight? Yeah, I will say though, that last I won't touch the prism. If it flickers, it's because my other computer started going to sleep. So just give it about a second or two too. Alright, Magnus. Appreciate it. I'll talk to you later. Yeah, they had some boxes they were razzing the Prism draft, and it was about I think blowout was like 350 a box. They were doing them at 250 or something. No. Unless it's like Prism or Optic for football, I try to stay away from her NT. Phoenix, Jacob pulled the 101 Herbert NFL auto, or yeah, NFL Shield auto out of his case. I mean, some of the stuff looks nice, but that's just going to be hard to grade because I was looking at the chipping on the back of it and stuff on all the cards. But I didn't get anything out of Fanatics. I got 3 of them last year when they did the basketball for Optic, but that was it. And I paid, I think, too much for it. Well, if they do what they did with Optic, it was kind of like a Mojo looking card in a way. And then they would give like X amount of like at the end were like special cards. I can't remember. I think they were green or something in basketball. A buddy of mine ended up hitting onto it when they released it, and that's when he asked me if I wanted a couple, and I'm like, yeah, whatever you can spare. He's like, I'll give you three than what I paid, and I'm like, that still ain't a bad price, but now those things are probably from what I paid back then, I think around double, if not 2.5 times the price. I've been trying to grab a hold of anything like cheap WNBA, not the Prism stuff, but the last year's Don Russ. Got the last two boxes my distributor had. And it's like that 19, I think it's either 1819 or 1920 Don Russ where they had that loaded autograph checklist. Yeah, yeah. I kick myself for a lot of that stuff right now because I would have cased it out for sure. Hmm. I definitely would have. Half the time, see, now that I've been like, what do you call it, teleworking from home, I'm able to like try to jump on and get some of that stuff when it releases, but I miss half of it because I forget about it. I need to start setting like alarms on my phone and stuff. Yeah, 'cause I think his did take about 2 months to come in offhand. I think it was too. I think you're right. About 2 months till they made them, and then they took the orders and they came in. Because at that time frame, I think I was grabbing them. What was that stuff? Todd Project 2020s. They were just on hold for so long. I didn't like having so much money tied up waiting on a product, and I wasn't too sure because it was a Fanatics only. I sometimes will do it during conferences. Mostly, I've been sorting and getting stuff ready for the shows, and then I'm done for the year. I got the closet cleaned out to where I took all my rest of my cards that were in my safe. I moved those to safety deposit boxes, and then I took all the high wax and moved it in my safe since it's fireproof, water resistant, all that stuff. Because the prices were just stupid. I didn't realize 1989 Score football BBC boxes were like $1,200 $1,300 a box. I figured they were like 400 or 500 maybe at the most. I moved all that stuff upstairs. Those '84 Tops footballs, all that. I was like, yeah, those are going up in storage. Those are called when I turn 55, my ultimate retirement gift to myself. Yeah, I had no idea some of that stuff was even that high up in price. None. Last time my distributor he told me, he goes, 1819 retail, this was a while back, it's like $1,000 a box now. And I'm like, what? I'm like, man, I was buying that stuff for 85, $90 a box off him way after release. And then I kept some of it each time too. And there was plenty of times I didn't pull anything in the boxes I opened. And I was like, man, he's like, you want to sell it? And I'm like, not really. I'm just gonna hold it, just like I did with the few LeBron things I have upstairs from his rookie year. Because the thing is, if I do a lot of the sales, I have to report a lot of my stuff on taxes, and it's sad to say this, I just don't want to have an extremely good year to where if I got brought in to have like an increase on child support, they would look at it for that 1 year and think I'd make it every year because stuff went craziness. Yeah, yeah. I sat there and was looking through a lot because I have some. Oh, I had 89 Fleer sets in there that I got from somewhere. 87 tops. Remember how that was all garbage stuff? Now it's like 60, $70 a box for them uh, rack packs that I had of that stuff. I mean, that stuff's still in the closet in the old Tupperware containers, but like all that other stuff, I moved up in that big safe. I was like, no, not staying down here because if there's a fire or ever anything crazy goes on, that safe is guaranteed for this amount of heat and being dropped off and submerged. I forget about how deep it could go. I was like, yep, I'm just going to do this now. That's why I've been picking up some wax boxes every week just to throw in. Like this mosaic, even though I have it up here, just I haven't had time to go upstairs and open the safe up, but I'm probably just going to throw that in there. In case say the rookie class ever gets big and everybody opens up a good 90% of the stuff and you can't find it no more. I was looking at my 79 top set's been in a binder for I don't know how long, years, decades. Because that's Ozzie Smith, and I think lowest grade might be an 8 on to. I don't think it's a 10, but I'm almost tempted to pop some of them cards out from there because when I sold my 86 Tops traded set that I was building PSA 10, I was getting low populated cards like $200 for a common that I bought at like $10, $15. I was like, this is way too good to pass up. Yes, yes. That is the truth there. And I'll be honest, some of the upper deck boxes, I don't remember who were redemptions in, so I don't want to open it and pull like a Michael Jordan auto that's a redemption. I would cry. I would literally cry for I don't know how long. Because I would have to beg and plead with Upper Deck to even think of them trying to give me something for it. Although I think most of his stuff was live, luckily, that I had the boxes of. I mean, I know LeBron had a lot of redemptions. I waited for, what was it, 3, 4 years on a out of 5 Letterman patch auto. And I had to call him, and we had a long talk on the phone because I also had some. It was Upper Deck Black Matt Murray hockey rookie autos out of '99. I think those were hitting like 2 years, and they were dropping in value. So they hooked me up. I got the whole Derek Jeter Letterman set from Upper Deck Letterman. It's autographed out of it's some weird number like 27 or something. It's out of, and then they gave me couple other cards that came in. One was like a Jeter Roger Clemens dual auto from SP Authentic from back in the day. There was some nice stuff. I mean, they did me right there, but that stuff was in the system already. Whoa, yep, that was my screen flashing on the other side. I just noticed it come alive now, did it too, and I was like, was that a flash on my screen over there? So I grabbed the mouse real quick to make sure it doesn't go into sleep mode. Alright, guys. I know there are a couple people on here. I'm going to get off for tonight. I didn't really know I was on this long already. But Charles, hit me up when you get that in. I'll get a box. I appreciate it. Some burgers on the ground. I'm thinking about coming to Vegas once these COVID numbers come out. I'll let you know when I get out there. Probably won't be the summertime next year if the numbers decrease. But I'll talk to y'all later.